Altman Lighting presents Genesis.
One of the most powerful features of the Mantra light are the animate functions. This allows me to take a simple static look on stage, such as, say, 5 lights on, and animate that look. So I simply press, in this case I'm doing an intensity animation, so I go down the intensity column and select animate, select the lights I want to use, in this case lights 1 through 6. I do that by pressing and holding the first button and tapping the last one, and then I simply hit the create button. And what that does is that creates an animation of those lights. In this case it's a shadow chase where the off light is chasing along. I can adjust the speed of it and also the crossfade. The crossfade being whether the lights are fading smoothly or whether they snap. And you can have any combination of speed or crossfade, including half fade, half snap. You can also change the direction to run it in reverse. And you can also do center in and center out type effects. The latter work better if we have a symmetrical pattern. This time we'll bring up lights 1 and 6. Again, select lights 1 through 6. So we have 6 lights selected. We hit center out and create. And we now have a symmetrical chasing pattern running. Or we can change it to center in, which means it runs in the other direction. If we don't want the animation, we can delete it. Or if we do like it, we press the record button, find an empty memory and press record. A small dialog box appears to tell you that because of the way animations are running, if you want it to remain live on stage, you must push the fader up before pressing OK. Otherwise the chase will stop and not start till you do push the fader up. So now we have a simple chase animation recorded to my red fader. Again, I can bring it down and fade up other cues and fade up the animation over the top. Animations also work on colours as well as movements. So in this case I'm going to go and select my 8 lights on the back wall. I'm going to do a very simple rainbow colour fan on them. Come back to my colour animation, reselect those lights and hit create. And I now have a nice rainbow colour pattern appearing on my back wall. Again, I can adjust the speed, the direction, make it forward or reverse, and adjust the crossfade for a smooth fading or hard snapping. And again, record to a playback. In this case, I'm going to not push the fader up, so it will stop after I record it, and then when I push the fader up, it will restart. Our final type of animation might be a pan tilt. So in this case, I'll move up my moving lights. I'll just zoom them down to a bit smaller beam. Go into pan and tilt. For an animation to work, at least one parameter must be different. So I'm going to select just one of my lights and tilt it down. And then come back into my pan and tilt animate button. Select all 4 lights, hit create, and I have a Mexican wave type effect running. I have to slow it down so the lights will work well and put a slow fade on it, and I have my animation.